Trying to fix my table so it's straight. Okay. Well, that's weird. Oh, hi, Eva. I'm glad you're here. Well, it's funny because I got a thumbs up before I ever saw a person. I thought that's weird. How can that happen? Now I know it was Eva. Well, I'm glad y'all are watching. I finally found all my wooden things that I've been looking for so that I can make some. I told Mark Muir from Aspirations, Artspirations with Mark Muir. I've told him he's one of my swap partners for the Painty Paper Swap this month in my Facebook group. And I told him that we would swap steampunk papers, but I couldn't find all my, steampunk stuff until today. I finally found it. So I got to get his papers made. Yeah, I just decided to do it. Just go ahead. I was going to make a video and then I thought, why not do it live? It's more fun that way anyway. And if nobody shows up, then it'll still be a video. So I wouldn't have lost anything. Anyway, I've got the gears and the keys were both woodpile fun. I got them at Hobby Lobby. And so I think they'll be fun to use. Now let me get a thingy. I don't want to ruin my fingernails trying to get that. Hi, Diana. Hi, Janet. Hi, Susan. Hi, Maria. Wow, I'm so happy y'all all joined me. I'm going to make some steampunk jelly prints, so I think it's going to be fun. I have some of these wooden things, and then I've got some roses because, you know, steampunk's kind of Victorian stuff, so I've got some pretty roses and a birdhouse and a bird. And I've got this, I probably won't use it, but I've been looking for this for a month, wanting to use it. And every time I see Meridale use hers, I'm like, oh, I wish I could find mine. So I was happy to finally find it. And then I've just got some, you know, these little flourishes and things, and a bigger flourishy thing. And then a frame that I thought might be fun to use. And that's the wooden things that I have that I'm planning to use. I got to find a place to put all those. And then I've got some stencils. I thought it might be fun to have this. I think it's really like a circuit board, but I thought it would be fun in the background with some stuff. And then I know that Mark liked this one on black paper, so I'm going to do some of that. And then I've got this stencil and the numbers I thought would be fun to add to that. And then this one. I don't have a whole lot of steampunk things, but then I've got some of these like masks. I don't know if I'll use those or not, but I went ahead and got them out. That's where the stencils were in those. And I had some gears from this, but I don't know what I did with them. Maybe I gave them away. I don't know. And then I've got this that looked kind of steampunky. So those are the stencils I've got that I'm planning to use. And then I've got these little die cuts that Tanya McGuire sent in her Painty Papers for the Painty Paper Swap. So I'm going to use those too. Yes, these are the wooden goodies I couldn't find. I finally found them this morning, so I was very excited. I was getting very angry at myself. I knew I put them up somewhere safe, you know. And at my house, when you put something up somewhere safe, that means you'll probably never find it again. So anyway, I'm excited. I need to find a place to stick all these things, though, so I don't I think I'm going to put them over here on top of this. I think that'll work. This big jelly plate, I don't have a whole lot of space left when I use it, so I think I'm going to put the small things up here. And these bigger ones I'm going to stick up there. Okay. Hi, Lisa. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad y'all all came to play with me. I'm going to start out doing a couple of pages with this, and I may end up putting some more stuff on top of it. I don't know. I may just send it like this, but I'm going to use copper, and I have some gold somewhere. Here we go. We'll do a little bit of copper and a little bit of gold. Hi, Azure. I'm glad you're here. My husband and my son are watching a movie I didn't really care to watch with them, and they both said I could come out and play. So, hi, Laura. I'm glad you're here. I need to do impromptu streams more often. Okay, where's this grayer? Here we go. Oh, went right over one of those little black gears. Now it's pretty and coppery, but that wasn't what I wanted on this page. And I forgot to get a wipe off something. Here, we'll just set this here and wipe off on it. Okay. I'm going to put this on here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this paper right on top of that. And I'm going to use this to put everything down on. Zoe, if you're lurking, I saw that you just subscribed to my channel. Thank you. Please join the chat if you want to. We'd love to have you join the chat. You may not be on here. It may just be a coincidence, but okay, I'm not sure how much I can get. Okay, let's see what came up there. Okay, not a tremendous amount, but it's still fun. We'll probably add something to it. And I'm going to do a piece of deli paper so I can have a clean print for the next one. You can kind of see when it gets on the deli paper. If you need to pull up something to get a clean print, deli paper works wonderfully. Okay. That's pretty too, isn't it? Oops. Put that on top of it so I don't lose it. And find a place to put this. I'm going to lay this down on here. I don't know if that'll put any on there. A tiny bit. Not a lot. Okay, where's my other piece of black paper? All right, we're going to put that down right there. Go eat all the ice cream in the fridge just in case. Yeah, I hope you'll be safe too, Lisa. But we sure wouldn't want to lose the ice cream. That'd be a priority for a lot of people. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do the side with the lines on it, but I did. So there it is. We may do the same thing in a different color on the other side just for fun. Okay. In fact, let me see if I can get more stuff off on this. Well, not much came off, just a little bit. Okay. Ah, Zoe, you did come in. Thank you. I'm glad you're here, and thank you for subscribing. I'm going to put down. Oh, it's lined on both sides. I thought it was only lined on one side. Well, no wonder I got lines on both of them. Oh, dear. Sometimes I worry myself. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put this stencil down. And then I'm going to put the silver on top of it. Then when we pull up the stencil, all that'll be on there, hopefully, is the print. It's a little harder to do it this way, but I think it'll be fun. Hi, Becky. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Just go ahead and do this. Move these. I don't have enough room for everything. I'm going to pick this up and turn it over right here. And then I'm going to get my black paper and put it right there. We'll do some other stuff on top of this, but I think it'll be fun to have it in the background. Okay. Okay, that's what it looks like. I think that'll be good in the background. And I've got some more there. Let's see if we can pull that up on this. Sorry about my squeaky table, y'all. Oh, it did. Okay. Well, we're working on it here. Okay. Let me pull this up. Oh, dear. I left that laying there too long. This is what you don't do. This is what you don't do. See? That's going to have to go soak in the kitchen sink for a while. And I really wanted to use it again, but I won't be using it again tonight. That's frustrating when I do that. I don't do it very often, but it's been a few months since I did, so I guess that's you get where you forget about what can happen. I'm just going to get the best I can off here. Well, I'm able to get most of it. Usually when I do this, it's not coming up till it goes in the sink. Hey, Mark, I'm making your papers tonight. This stream's all about you, Mark. I'll show you what I've done so far. I've done a background with this. And I knew you liked these, so I've done some of these as a background. And then I've got a deli paper started. That's where we are right now. Okay. Now then, one thing I want to do is put, let me find one that's got a, okay. I'm trying to remember what's the best way to do this. I think I'm going to do some of this copper and some black. We'll see if this works. If it doesn't, then we'll do it a different way on the next paper. I must be almost out of this one. Okay, we'll add some black to that. This is a metallic black too. It's folk art sequin black. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm hearing lots of things. Okay, where's that stencil? Oh, here it is. Okay. I want to put this down. This is going to be the focal point of this piece. And I think I'm just going to do that for now. And I'm going to put this over the top of it. Make sure that's going to be. I want to kind of fill up that page and only leave the gears blue. We'll see if that works out. It's hard sometimes to get it to go into those stencils and leave a good impression. So hope I like this. Okay. There we go. Oops. That's what that one looks like. I think that turned out pretty good. I'm going to hang it up to dry so I don't make a mess out of it. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this off with, let's just pull it off. Is that wide enough? No. Okay. We'll pull it off on here. Knocking all my papers over. I mean, my paint jars. Thanks, Janet. Thanks, Becky. I'm glad you like it, Mark, because it's coming to you in the mail soon. All right. That's kind of what we got there. This is definitely one of those pages that you kind of build over time. And I want to see if I can get these gears onto here. I don't know if it'll work or not, but that's my hope. It doesn't feel like it's sticking down very good, so I'm not expecting the best here. Well, they're on there a little bit, but I guess it's sort of steampunky for a doily. Okay. That really, let me put this off on something too, where it'll stick. Here we go. There we go. We've got the beginnings of another one. Alrighty. Goodness, excuse me. All right, I'm thinking too much, y'all. I'm sorry. I want to do some of these roses on here. Trying to think the best way to do that. And then I'll do the gears and keys and stuff on top of them. So I need to put some paint down. Let's see. Let's put kind of a Tuscan red down. Okay. Forgot about needing to roll off. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Now then, let's do this. Okay. Now then, picking those up is not going to be easy. Let me find some tweezers. Okay. I want to press them down and then pick them up and then put it over here and press it down. We'll see if we can get a print off of that. Yay! That worked really nicely. Okay. Let's press it down. Pick it up. Uh-oh, that one moved on me. I'm liking this. That's fun. I'm not paying a lot of attention to chat. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lisa, that you're having trouble. I can understand. I would be having trouble sleeping too. It's hard enough for me on a normal night. We're praying that y'all stay safe. Trying to alternate these so they're not right next to each other. I can find a place to grab it. Oh no. I sort of messed that one up. Okay. Now then, I think my paint's still wet enough. I'm going to throw some keys on here. Don't know how many different kinds there are. I'm not going to fret about it. We're just going to put them down. Okay. Well, we're going to do the same thing with these. Press it down and then pick it up. Oh, I forgot to press. Got a method going here. It's working. We don't want to mess it up. These aren't working quite as good. I think my paint's drying out. Which means who knows how this is going to turn out. I'm standing up so I can see what I'm doing, so it's harder for me to read the chat. Okay. Now then, let's see. I'm going to put this down on here, just like that. Let's see what we get. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull this border up too, if we can. All right, we got some goodies on there. Okay, let's see what comes up here. Okay, that turned out pretty cool, didn't it? I like that. Now that one's definitely got to dry. Very wet, very wet. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can get up on this here.
Stick another one down here. So Picasso on jelly prints. Well, we're going to make them interesting. His stuff was definitely interesting. That's pretty. Let's see if I can work a little more of this off. It's probably too dry. Yep, didn't pull up anymore. Okay. All right. I think I want to stamp off the gears too onto here. I think that'll be fun. And then we'll do a, oh, there it is. Okay. Let me find those gears real quick. And then we'll go on to something a little bit different. So what color do I want to do those in? Well, I am partial to copper, so that's what we're going to do. That was a little bit much, probably. Okay. Now let's put some of these down. I'm just gonna put them down now because I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of time. Let's just go ahead and put them all on here. Come on. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to put something down on top of these to press them down, and then I'll pick them up one by one and put them over here on the paper. But I don't think I'm gonna get that very good if I don't. But I might as well. No, let's just do this. We'll do this. Okay. All right. Let's pull that up. Now then. These are just not going to be working gears. They're just going to be gears that got thrown on here with other stuff. Like somebody just discarded them because I don't have time to plan it out. It is a lot of real estate, Lisa. These are not all printing off really great, but I haven't ever, it's been so long since I used this wooden stuff, and the first time you use them, they just really soak up the paint. So the next time I use them, they'll probably work better if I remember to put the same side down that I did this time. I tell you, it's amazing how long it takes just to pick things up and put them down. Yep, it's definitely drying. We may have to end up putting something on top of this and pulling it. Wow. Okay. I'm going to see what I can get on the back of this one. Yeah, I did the same thing, Lisa. I used my 8x10 for a long time before I bought this one, and I loved playing with it, but I didn't like the open edges. And I guess I'm lazy because I didn't want to go back and fill them in later. All right, let's see what we got here. Oops, I'm always going off camera. It looks like it should be the other way. I think that turned out pretty good. And let's see if we can. Actually, I think I'm going to let that dry a minute. Oh, goodness. I'm going to let this just dry a second. Then we'll add another color behind it. That's good, Mark. Be content. In my daughter's history, I think it was actually her literature class, they were reading
the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin, and he has his list of 13 virtues. And they were adding virtues they thought should have been on that list but weren't. And my daughter's was contentment. She said people should be able to just be content with what they have and with their life. And I thought that was really good. So see, Mark, that's a virtue, one that you've got. This is what it looks like so far. I don't know if I'll do any more on that one or if I'll just leave it like that and just do something else on the back. But I think that turned out pretty cute. Okay. I think I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to put something right here, and then that way I can fill in the rest of it. So what color do we want to go under this? Maybe a blue? Would blue be good? Let's try a blue. Hi, Barb. I'm glad you're here. We're playing and making steampunk painty papers. So this is Blue Sapphire by Folk Art. Oh, good, Eva. It must be the right thing to do if we were both thinking it. Find my roll off sheet. Okay. All right. Now then, I think I'm going to put these down. And there was something else. I may go ahead and add this down here. No, because I want that to be covered up. Okay. All right, let's do this. Those are okay. We're going to just call that good and put this down here. I'm afraid I'll let the paint dry if I don't call that enough. Alrighty. Just keep adding to this paper. It'll be pretty soon. Let's see what we got under here. That didn't turn out quite as good as I wanted it to, but it's not bad. It's interesting, all right. It's got a lot of layers. Layers are good.
Okay. Let's see if we can go ahead and pull up a little bit more around these. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? All right. Now I'm going to pull these up. Hi, Arlene. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Ruth. I'm glad you're here. I hope I haven't missed anyone else. It's harder to see the chat when I'm standing up. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think. Let me see what other papers I've got here I'm wanting to do. I've got one more of these I wanted to do. And I'm going to leave that just like that. Okay, where is my... Okay. I want to use this frame. And it will fit on a piece of paper. So I just have to be careful where I lay it down. But so I want to use that. And I may use the bird in the birdhouse in it. I think that would be a fun one. Okay, so I'm trying to think what's the best way to do this. Because I won't be able to print over them because they're so fat. I'll have to pick it up and print, or pick it up and lay it down and print. And that may be the best way to be sure I get a good print. So let's do that. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm going to use this metallic cobalt blue by Artist Loft. I'm making a shadow, aren't I? Oops, almost out of that too. I tell you, I'm running out of everything. And there we go. I think that's pretty much it. Okay. That didn't work out so great, did it? Okay. I'm going to lay this down. And we're going to pick it up and lay it down on here. Okay, wait. All right, let's see. Okay, that looks pretty good. That's what we've got so far. And now then, I think I want to pull that up on another page and do the bird. No, I want to do the bird that color too. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Put him down. And let's do the bird house down here. Okay, the birdhouse didn't come out quite as good, but all in all, I think that's really pretty. And what do I need to pull that off on? Oh, Lisa, I thought I had something that was empty on the back. Here it is. Good grief. Okay. Okay. There's that one. I like that too. We'll do something fun on the other side of that too. I'm going to let this dry, and then we're going to put something over it and pull it off on something else. I really like that on the black. That's cool. This is, it's Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue. That's a Michaels brand, I think. This one right here is this. And that's the end of that. So I also have this one that's a lot like it. And this is the Anita's All-Purpose Metallic Craft Paint. And it is the Topaz. And this, it came from Hobby Lobby, but I got it at the thrift store. But I'm assuming they still carry this brand. Yeah, I love that color. I love blues and greens, and the combination is really my favorite. A blue-green combination. We're going to do one with this too in a minute. I don't know if what I'm doing is what you had in mind when you said steampunk, Mark. But hi, Joan. I'm glad you're checking in for a little while. We're just having fun. I appreciate y'all showing up. This was kind of impromptu. I just decided instead of making a regular video, I would just do a live stream. So oh, so we're your bedtime entertainment, Becky? Let's see if this is, that's probably dry enough. Okay, I think I'm going to put black behind it. And I'm going to, oh, that's too dry. I mean, too wet. I was thinking about pulling it off on the other side of the same, the one where I pulled this one off. but that's too wet to go there. So let me find something else to pull it off with. Okay. Sorry, I was looking for some more of these big pieces, and they were underneath a bunch of other stuff. Okay. Hi, Susan. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for coming to play with us. Hi, Bootsy. I'm glad you're here. We're glad to be your crafting family, Bootsy. The more the merrier, I always say, when it comes to crafting. That's, oh, I got something on that one. Okay. Hopefully it'll be all right. Okay. Let's see if we can pull this up right there. We'll put this right there. Okay. Well, we pulled off some of that blue, but not a lot. Let's see what this one does. Okay, wow. If you like grunge, that's definitely grungy. That black was very thin. It just soaked into the paper, and I'm not sure I like that, actually. I don't know. We'll have to let it dry and see. But I left a lot of blue on here still. Let's see if we can pull up some more of that. Okay, well, we got some more stuff on there. Oh, you like that? You like that granny black, Azure? Yeah, those blues are gorgeous, aren't they, Lisa? Okay, let's go ahead, and I want to do some of these kinds of things. And I think I'll probably do them on the back of this one because it's kind of similar. So a color, we want something that's going to look pretty on there. We've got that on that side. I think I'm going to do this light blue. This is ice blue folk art metallic. See if we can pull up some of this with this. It would be good. Okay, I want to put this kind of at the bottom of the page. And I should have put, well, we'll just no, I'm going to do 2 of those. We'll print it here. And then pick it up and move it over here. So it didn't turn out like I wanted it to. It's hard to keep from getting your fingerprints all over it when there's this much space in there. All right. Let's put that down. Gently, gently. And I'm just gonna put this over it. Pull up the extra. Those 2 blues look pretty on there. It's hard to see. Hard to see. Maybe it'll show up better on this. That's what that one looks like. Hang that one up to dry. Okay, now I want to do something on this side of this one. So I can cut that one in half and send it out in penny papers. Oh, it's torn. I didn't realize that. Well, I hope somebody doesn't mind torn ones. I guess I could keep it for myself, but I thought it was pretty. Okay, let's see. What could be on the other side? I think I'm going to go ahead and use this blue again. Oh, some of my gears are sticking to it. Okay, I'm going to put the bird cage right here. And I'm going to put the bird right there. And then I'm going to put some flowers. Let's see, I think I have another one. Okay. Let's go ahead and put some keys up here since we're throwing everything on this page. Let's just go ahead and do it good here. Okay. Now then I want to pull those off. Let's print them onto here. The tweezers. Wow. That stuck down really good. There's not anything coming off to print there. I think my air conditioner's drying everything out. I better get these off quick. We're just going to take them off and not worry about printing them on something else. We'll turn those over. They'll end up stuck to the paper and I'll be mad. Okay. Forgot to press those down. Okay. I don't know if this is going to come up or not. We will hope. All right, let's see if we could pull up some of this. Oh, it did. Kind of like that. Gives room for doodling. Okay. Now, of course, we need to put something over that and pull it up. Pull up another print with that. You're never finished, even when you're through. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna wait just a minute and let that sit a little bit longer. Now that I added a little bit onto that, I feel like I need to do some more. It looks like it's unfinished because of those. It looked really good until I did that. Sometimes you shouldn't mess with something. I would be nervous about that too, Lisa. That's a little scary. Think of that thing falling in on you in your sleep. Can you take it down? That's true, Mark. As long as you have the stamina, you can just keep on jelly printing. It never ends. Sleeping in the bathtub. Well, that's probably wise, Lisa. That is probably wise. We put our kids in the bathtub once when we were having tornado warnings. Because our bathroom doesn't have any windows. But we usually go to the basement and put them under a table. But we only do that for tornadoes because that's what we have here. Well, you can't sleep in it if it's full of water, can you?
It's hard to know what to prepare the best. I'm in Texas, in Amarillo, Texas, right up in the little square part at the top of Texas, right smack in the middle of that. We've got Oklahoma over here and New Mexico over here. So, okay, I think I'm going to put copper behind this because I love copper. And we will pull it off. I think I'm going to pull it off on here. It'll overlap that, so I may do it on the other side. Maybe on this side, because I don't want it to overlap that. I'm just not sure how I think about that. It's kind of spooky looking, and I'm not really into spooky stuff. I can't decide if I want to even bother messing with that page anymore. I don't know. What do y'all think? Is that worth messing with anymore? You love spooky. Okay, Mark, I'm going to fix it and I'm going to send it to you then. I'm going to send it to you. You just volunteered to get this paper. Oops. I think I got too much paint on there to pull off, to pull that up. Oh. Uh-oh. It's starting to pull up already. I think my air conditioner is drying things out faster than normal. All right. Let's put this on the back of that spooky page. Oh dear, I didn't realize that was wet. Okay, I need some wax paper so I have to press down with. I don't want to mess up Mark's spooky page, but I need to get this down here. All right, let's go ahead and okay, let's see what we got. Well, that's on the other side of your spooky page, Mark. Okay. Let's see if I can pull up a little more of this stuff on jelly paper. Okay. Okay, I want to try to do oh dear, my jelly paper stuck to it. I want to add something on top of this. So I can finish that page. And I want to add something on top of this one too. And then we're going to call it a night. Oh, I need to add something on top of this one too because I'm trying to send one doily thing to each person. So maybe that right in the middle.
I don't know. I don't know. I like this. Let's put that in the middle of it. Okay. And I'm going to do it with copper. I love using that brown paper for drop paper too. I usually buy the roll that's $1 at Dollar Tree. Now we're already here. We might as well go all the way to the edges. Okay. Now I was going to put this right there. Just put that over the top of it. Trying to get this down without messing up the print. All right, let's see what happens. Well, I don't know. That's your doily, Mark. I'm not really pleased with it, but it's as steampunky as I can get a doily. Okay, let's pull this off. And where do we want to put it? Let's try again for here and see if we can get. That's a little bit better. Okay. And I don't think that this will show up much under that, but we're going to do it anyway and see what happens. Maybe it'll peek through. I'm not going to leave this paper down long enough to do a border on something else because it just likes to tear if it gets too much. Okay, there's that one. That's kind of cool. Okay. Now we'll take the border off. I think this is mostly all copper borders on this one, so it's not as pretty as the other one I did where I had borders of all different colors and designs, but I'm getting paint on there anyway, though. All right. Now I do want to put something else on top of this because I've mostly done everything I had in mind to do tonight. I think I'm gonna I'm glad it looks good to you, Mark, because it's coming to your mailbox soon. All right, let's see. I want to put something else on here. Okay, Mark, tell me, what do you want me to put on here? Of the things I've used tonight, what would be good? Yeah, I like the gold and the copper on the black. I think it's really pretty. Maybe the roses. Okay. That sounds good to me. Do you want me to stamp them from this off onto this, the roses one at a time? Or do you want me to put them on here and then pull them off and then lay this down on here and have the roses be what's left? Am I asking you too many questions, making you make too many decisions? I'm tired of making decisions. See, I'll get the roses while you're thinking about it. See, there's 3, 6, 9. There they are. Stamp them. Okay. What color? Well, I'm making you do all the work. What color do you want them to be? Doesn't have to be colors I've already worked with. I can find something else. Gold. Okay. I'm getting low on gold too. But I want to make sure I have plenty of gold on here so it stamps off really good. All right, let's roll this off. Okay. There's that. Okay, I'm going to just put them down. All right. Now let's, oh, there's one more. Goodness gracious. Don't want to leave one out. Okay. Move this so y'all can see me doing this. It's not fun to watch things done that are all off camera. I think those are stamping off pretty good. Actually, can put them back on, do a few more. There's some more space. Okay.
I'll have that one going off the page a little bit. Let's go and put it back on there. I'll have that one going off the page a little bit. Let's do another one of these over here. I'm having fun with this. Is there more room? I think I can get one right there. All right, what do you think about that? I think it looks pretty. Hi, Gelli. I'm glad you're here. I like that. Okay, now we need to put this on something. Let me find a paper real quick. This will be kind of strange, but we're going to put it right over the top of this. Of course, then we'll have to come back and do something there. So we're not finished after all. See, it never ends. Everything, one thing leads to another. All right, let's see what we got. That's really pretty. You can't see the prints quite as good on the camera as you can in person, but it did come. They did print out pretty good. Oh, good grief! Drop it. I got it all over my arms. Okay. Oh, well, see, now we got to do something with this. Let's try deli paper. Here's one where we've been pulling some stuff off. Let's just add this to it. There we go. Add some gold goodiness to that. All right. Are y'all game for a little bit more? I want to go ahead and do some on this side on both of this. Susan's game. Okay. One's all I need, I guess. Okay, let's see. I'm going to let's do silver behind this. Just a little bit to see if we can pull that gold up with the silver. I don't know if that'll work good or not. I've never tried to pull up gold with silver. It may neither one show up very good. Okay.
see what we can do here. I'm going to hold this up so it doesn't go on the rest of that. Okay, well, you've got gold and silver, but it's hard to see anything more than just gold and silver. I can see a few flowers. All right, let's let that one dry a little bit more, and then we'll do the other side of it. Let's see. I need to do something back here. So, what do I want to do back there? I'm going to do this, and we'll put it over it on one side, like this, and then we'll pick it up, and we'll put the other side down there. So maybe they'll be opposites. No, I think I'm trying to think. Okay, let's do this. Will that fit under the page? Yeah, okay. Let's do that. And where did I put the other one? This. That. Like this. And then let's put some of these down. No, I won't be able to pull those up. Let's not do that. Let's just do these two. We'll put a color over it. And then we'll put this down. And we'll see what happens. Okay. Hi, Sherry. Well, we're still playing. Better late than never. Okay. What's on this side? That is. So let's do the. No, we're going to do the turquoise, I think. I don't know why, but we are. Okay. Okay. Now let's see if we can pull this up. Oh, I need something to put it on. Let's try it on this. That didn't do very much. All right, let's pull this one up. Maybe it'll be better. I may be just making it messy. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Part of that tag's not going to be in there. There we go. It's good to add some color to that. Okay, that's what we've got on that one. Okay. Now we need to do something here. I think we're going to let that dry a minute, and then we'll put something on top of it, and we'll pull it on this side. That'll be good. Set that there. This has got a little bit of stuff that needs a minute to dry, so I'm going to sit down and relax for a minute. Thanks, Janet. Whew. I love jelly plating, but it's more fun for me if I don't have something specific in mind, and I just pull stuff out and start playing. Because for some reason, I always feel like I don't do it good enough if I have something in my head, you know, real specific that I want to do. But as long as Mark likes them, we're good, because they're for him. I've already got everybody else's papers done. So the rest of you that are in my group, well, I do have to do a couple more doilies and the backs of a few pieces, but mostly everybody else's is done. I was waiting on Mark's till I could find this stuff that I put up somewhere safe. So I could never find it. Very frustrating. Oh. Okay, I think that's good. So what color do we want to do here? Trying to think what would show up good. Set that creativity free, huh? Relax. What's that? Well, Arlene, I don't know. Okay, I need a color to put behind these gears and things that's going to go right here. I'm thinking about this dark blue. What do y'all think? Do you think something else would show up better than the blue? Oh, I lost my chat. Okay. I don't know if this will show up much on the dark blue. Let me see what else I've got. Purple. Let's try purple. We haven't done purple. Haven't done anything purple tonight. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for your papers, Sharon. I got them today. I made a video, but I haven't uploaded it yet. I did it right before I started this. So I'm going to have to, oh, I forgot that I'm down to the dregs here. If we can just get enough to, there we go. Okay. I think that's 3 I've emptied out tonight. Well, I didn't even need that much. So let's take off a little bit of it. Okay, now then let's see if we can even that out. And I'm going to put this right over that. And just kind of go like I did on the other side. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens. Well, can y'all see it? The glare is kind of, but it's showing up. Looks pretty good, actually. Okay, now I got a nice border here. Let's throw in the middle of this page. And let's do it on this corner here. Okay. It's looking pretty good actually now, isn't it? Need to do some other colors over there, but it will be painted paper soon. All right, I'm trying to see. I want to try to get these doilies painted while I'm here. And I'm gonna see if I can get this. Get these wallpapers moved. Don't want to mess them up with paint. I'm gonna try to print this and then print that off on the doilies. We'll see if that'll work. I really like this, so that'll be fun. What colors would be good? Hi, Susan. You've been here a little while, haven't you? Oh, good night, Joan. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you came and visited with us and jelly plated. Okay, I'm going to do these. Maybe these two colors. The turquoise and the fuchsia. This fuchsia is my favorite of her colors. These are the Dina Wakley. This is just really pretty. And it's, once again, I'm almost at the end of it. Hopefully I can find some more later. Okay. Let's go ahead and lay that down. And roll this off here. Okay. Now then, I'm going to put this right in the middle here. That'll color up this page a little bit. Okay, that's what we got there. You can kind of see the stencil through that. And let's pull it up and see. We can do it very gently. And that is what that doily looks like now. That's pretty. and find a place to lay it. These don't hang up very well. There we go. And now we need to print this off on something. We'll put it over here. That turned out pretty cool, didn't it? Sometimes the drop paper or the pull-off paper or whatever you want to call it is my favorite thing. All right, we need to do one more here. And I want to do it with the same this same bag. It didn't really show up though on there. Maybe because I had too much paint. Let's try less paint and see. Let's just do some gold. Maybe if there's, oh goodness, less paint. That's not less paint, Lisa. All right. I think I forgot to, I just didn't even imprint it. That's what happened. Okay. I got a lot of gold here I'm going to have to do something with. So there's a little goopy piece. There's another one. All right. I need a paper that I can, oh no, not that. Don't do that. All right, just a second. Okay. I'm going to lay this down because I'm going to put this bag on it after I take it off. Maybe we can print this one too. We'll see if that will work. Let's go ahead and put this doily down. Ooh, that looks pretty, doesn't it? That looks pretty cool. It'd be fun to doodle on. All right. Let's put this down here. Okay. There's that. Where to put this? Oh, too many things. So let's see what happened here. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, you can see it on here. Isn't that pretty? That's what I intended to do on the other one, and I forgot and just slapped it down there. I'm gonna do that again and see if I can print some of it off on here. So far, I haven't had good luck printing anything off on these, but we're gonna try it anyway. Okay, let's lay that down. I'm trying to see if that's, I think that'll be dry enough in just a second to do on the other side. Let's just go right here and see, just for kicks. There we go. Now that side can be finished. And let's do a, see if we can pull a ghost print here. Well, we got some. Definitely is going to need more stuff added to it. Take off these little doily pieces here. Okay. I think on this one, I want to do what will show up good. I'll tell you what, I'm going to see how much, if I can get enough fuchsia out to just do fuchsia. I think that'll be pretty. There we go. All right. If we can get it to work, it'll be pretty. If we can't, it will have some fuchsia on it. That'll be pretty too, so it'll be all right. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's sliding. Didn't want that. It's funny how some paint does that and other paint doesn't. I would expect it to be the metallics that do that, but so I don't know how good this is going to turn out. But let's lay this down here. Pick it up. Let's go ahead and lay this down. Okay. So we got some of that on this. So it's gold on one side, fuchsia on the other side. And I'm just going to put this on the back since it's, so I'm rubbing my hands in the wet paint, but at least it's not. Okay. Pulled off a little bit there. Now let's see what happens here. Well, all we did is add some fuchsia. It didn't really do much. But I guess that's a little more interesting than it was before we did it. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some of this off here. Okay, that one looks really pretty. I like that. I love the deli papers. Okay, let's move this over here and so it can dry. Oh no, don't fall on the floor. Ah, there it went. Sorry, folks, just a sec. Go. Oh, okay. Alrighty. You know what? Thank you. I like it too. This has been a lot of fun. Um, good night, Becky. You're probably already gone. Oh, but I think I need to go too. This has been a lot of fun. I had a great time. Thank y'all for joining me. And um, it was twice as much fun with y'all here as it would have been by myself or just with a video camera. So God bless you all, and you have a great night and sleep well and stay safe. And I will see you Monday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. Bye-bye. I was happy to distract you, Lisa. God bless you and take care. Thank you, Sharon. I had a fun time. Bye-bye.